There is a strange law of the universe nobody fully understands. Not gravity, not time, not why your phone battery stays on 1% for 20 minutes when you're at home, but dies instantly the moment you need Google Maps. I'm talking about something even more mysterious. Why do opposites attract? Why does the quiet person end up with the loud one? Why does the planner fall for someone whose entire life philosophy is, "We'll see"? Why does the person who wakes up at 5 a.m., drinks lemon water, journals, meditates, and says, "I like to start my day with intention," somehow fall for someone who wakes up at 11:43, eats cereal from a saucepan, and considers finding both socks a spiritual victory? It makes no sense, and yet it happens all the time. The calm person is fascinated by the chaotic person. The chaotic person is fascinated by the calm person. The introvert thinks, "Wow, they bring me out of my shell." The extrovert thinks, "Wow, they're so mysterious." 6 months later, the introvert is thinking, "Why are we going to another birthday dinner?" And the extrovert is thinking, "Why do you need 3 business days to recover from small talk?" But in the beginning, difference feels magical. Someone opposite to us feels like a doorway into another kind of life. If you are careful, they seem free. If you are free, they seem stable. If you are serious, they seem joyful. If you are joyful, they seem deep. If you are emotional, they seem grounded. If you are logical, they seem alive. We don't just fall for who they are. We fall for the version of ourselves we imagine becoming around them. That is the secret. Opposites attract because they represent possibility. The organized person is not just attracted to the spontaneous person. They are attracted to the idea of finally relaxing. The spontaneous person is not just attracted to the organized person. They are attracted to the idea of not missing a dentist appointment for 4 years. The dreamer loves the realist because the realist knows how to build. The realist loves the dreamer because the dreamer remembers why building matters. At first, differences are charming. You don't say, "This person has poor time management." You say, "They're so present." You don't say, "This person avoids feelings." You say, "They're so calm." You don't say, "This person has no furniture." You say, "They're minimalist." No, my friend, that is not minimalism. That is a chair shortage. But eventually, the same thing that attracted you starts irritating you. The confidence becomes arrogance. The sensitivity becomes drama. The calm becomes distance. The ambition becomes absence. The fun becomes irresponsibility. The honesty becomes bluntness. Every strength has a shadow, and relationships reveal the shadow. Attraction says, "Wow, you're different." Love says, "Wow, you're different, and I'm still willing to learn your operating system." That is where many people fail. Because to love someone opposite to you, you must give up the secret belief that your way is the normal way. And almost everyone thinks their way is normal. The tidy person says, "I just like basic hygiene." The messy person says, "I just don't want to live in a museum." The early person says, "I respect time." The late person says, "I respect emotional freedom." Everybody thinks they are balanced. Nobody wakes up and says, "Today, I will be the difficult one." No, we say, "I'm just honest. I'm just passionate. I'm just independent. I'm just built different." Yes, built different, possibly by an unpaid intern, but opposites become powerful when they make us grow. The quiet person can learn expression. The loud person can learn stillness. The careful person can learn trust. The spontaneous person can learn responsibility. The emotional person can learn regulation. The logical person can learn tenderness. The right opposite does not erase you. They expand you. A bad opposite makes you feel defective. A good opposite makes you feel stretched. A bad opposite says, "Why can't you be more like me?" A good opposite says, "Help me understand how you see this." That sentence can save a relationship because most fights between opposites are not really about the thing. It is not about the dishes. It is never about the dishes. The dishes are just plates wearing emotional costumes. One person sees dishes and thinks, "I'm alone in this relationship." One person sees silence and thinks, "You don't care." The other person thinks, I'm trying not to say something stupid. One person sees lateness and thinks, you don't respect me. The other thinks, time is a social agreement and I was only 12 minutes outside the treaty. The fight is rarely about the surface. Underneath, there is usually fear. Fear of being ignored, fear of being controlled, fear of being abandoned, fear of not being enough. Opposites trigger each other because they touch the parts of us we have not made peace with. Sometimes attraction is your soul pointing at someone and saying, study this, not marry this immediately, not ignore every warning sign because the chemistry is loud. Just study this, because not every attraction is destiny. Some attraction is information. Some people enter your life to show you what you lack. Some stay to help you grow. And some should be left exactly where you found them, preferably without giving them your Netflix password, because opposite does not always mean compatible. Different does not always mean deep. Chemistry does not always mean healthy. A relationship cannot survive on sparks alone. Sparks are exciting, but sparks can also burn the house down. You need warmth. You need trust. You need respect. You need shared values. Values are the floor. Personality is the furniture. One person may like a calm room. The other may like bright colors. Fine. But if there is no floor, everything collapses. The best opposites are different in temperament, but aligned in character. They may move differently, but they are walking toward the same kind of life. And maybe that is the real magic. Love is not finding someone identical. It is finding someone whose difference does not destroy your peace, but deepens your humanity. Someone who reminds you that your way is a way, not the way. Someone who challenges your autopilot. Someone who makes your world larger. The uncanny attraction of opposites is not just romance. It is not just chemistry. It is not just chaos with eye contact. It is the strange pull toward what we need to learn. And maybe, if we are lucky, towards someone willing to learn from us too. Because love is not two perfect people meeting at the finish line. Love is two unfinished people walking together and saying, your differences scare me sometimes. Mine probably scare you too. But maybe we don't have to turn away. Maybe we can learn. And somewhere in that learning, opposites stop being enemies. They become two notes in the same song. Different sounds, same music. And that is how a person who labels every container can love someone who stores batteries, coins, and old receipts in the same drawer. It is not logical. It is not efficient. It is barely safe. But sometimes it is love. And love has never been famous for making perfect sense. It is famous for making people more human. Which is better and much funnier.